Let's go see what Cere and Eno have to say. Shall we?
Droid, try not to get Cal in too much trouble.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
This is splendid technology you've unearthed, Cal.
What do you make of these devices?
Jedi. And they must have been profoundly gifted.
You can tell all that just from looking at it?
We tend to write ourselves onto our machines. They can represent the best or the worst of us. You're far more than a machine, old friend.
All right.
Cal, BD, well timed. I've another location you might wish to explore in the southern desert.
I think we might have found that one. It was amazing, wasn't it, Master Cordova?
It most certainly was. I am delighted you have experienced the same wonder there that I did.
All right. Well, we checked in with him about that, I guess.
Cere. I couldn't save Armias, but he gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova, did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some interesting data in the archives.
Let's show them what we dug up.
Really hope Bode doesn't double-cross us.
The Republic established the colony on Kobol to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss. Santari Khri led the research team.
That Z with him.
Early attempts to navigate the Abyss ended in disaster. The Republic was on the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Khri invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely to Tenel.
The Republic established a settlement. The Jedi built a temple. Just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was disrupted when Outer Rim marauders invaded.
I like how it had Niall
How'd they
in
get across the
parentheses,
abyss?
so
Must
we
have stolen
knew.
the compass. Don't worry, we won't be so careless.
Overwhelmed, the Republic abandoned Tenelor, and the Jedi Council ordered Khri to destroy the compasses.
Dagon refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a Gendai. They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagon for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagon murders them over it.
Jedi. Killing other Jedi.
But Santari said that Dagon was the key to Tanalor.
Maybe he is, young Jedi. Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were beyond repair. However, records indicate that 3 were unaccounted for.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
And Dagon sent his army to look for it.
I'd ask you to stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
What look?
Hope. That planet could be a haven for those who stand against the Empire.
So you coming with us? I mean, Greez can make room on the Mantis. For all of you.
No. This place needs me. The Hidden Path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Cere. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me just give you the SSD. Take the flash
Yes.
drive.
You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Cere said. Perhaps you have found a sanctuary for them.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I will join you. Besides, it's been far too long since I've made Greez's hair stand on end.
See you back on the Mantis, Nightsister.
The Abyss Compass, a device invented by Santari Khri to navigate the Kobo Abyss. The compass uses the coordinates obtained during Dagan Gera's uncharted flight to Tanalorr. The Jedi Council ordered all Abyss compasses destroyed after the Nihil raided Tanalorr, believing they must have stolen one in order to cross the Abyss. The Fall of Dagan Gera. When the Jedi Council ordered Tanalorr and Kobo abandoned, Dagan Gera could not accept it. Despite Santari's protestations, he defied the Council. 200 years later, his hatred of the Order reached its conclusion as he bled his lightsaber and swore himself an enemy of the Jedi. Yeah, I'm curious why the Jedi Council wanted to destroy the compasses, but my guess is it was to stop Dagan from counterattacking. Or stop the Jedi from counterattacking, but I'm not sure. Jedi Researcher. Cordova proves an astute researcher and helps the group unravel the mystery of Tanalorr and the pathway through the Kobo Abyss.
There you are. Mantis is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the Abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
The Nihil. The Nihil, a faction of elusive and powerful marauders, emerged as one of the greatest threats during the High Republic era. Able to navigate hyperspace in ways others could not, they caused mayhem across the Republic's fragile frontier, even launching a surprise attack on Tanalorr. In the face of this unique enemy, the Jedi Council ordered a retreat from Tanalorr and the destruction of all ways of reaching it, choosing instead to focus their resources on repelling the Nihil threat for good.
And Merrin's coming along.
Wait, what? Merrin's joining us? Why didn't you tell me? I could have cleaned up the place. Oh, this is just perfect. Well, now it's too late to clean the Mantis. I hope she doesn't notice.
Greez is just so much fun. Just such a cute guy.
Merrin's with us. We can go back to Coruscant.
Yes, we are going back to Coruscant so I can get that damn stim I left there.
Sure about this?
The capital of the Empire. I have never been there.
Coruscant's not so bad when you're not being shot at.
Personally, I think Cal likes stirring up trouble.
I don't. Just want to check on a few things, Greez.
Great, have a blast. I'm staying on the Mantis.
I will mask our approach.
Oh yeah, because she can do the thing that she did at the end of Fallen Order. She can like hide our ship. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this, I am not feeling the Jedi, the Jedi outfit. Now this though, this one's still pretty good. Maybe it's just the color. There we go. That one's better. The blue one was a little bit too samurai.
Get in your chair.
You glad to be back?
Yes, it is nice to be traveling again. Greez is a little shaky in the cockpit.
He'll get the hang of it. Been a while.
I hope so. I do not fear death, but I would prefer not to die on the Mantis. It's nothing personal.
Merrin's wasted no time in getting comfy on the Mantis.
Oh, yeah? What did she do?
Well, for one, she conveniently seems to forget to clean her own dirty dishes. They just sit right there, right on the table, as if to say, "Here, Greez, you clean me."
Maybe she hexed them.
What? She can do that? Maybe you should pitch in and do some chores, BD. and beeping ain't chores.
All these people, oblivious to the war we're fighting.
Maybe that's a good thing.
For now, perhaps. But what this galaxy needs is a true revolution.
You gonna lead it?
Wouldn't you like that?
Raph says, what exactly is her accent? She has a Russian accent. She's played by a Russian actress.
Just so you know, I never stopped fighting the Empire. It was one of my travel hobbies.
Coruscant. If I set up my cantina here, then I'd really be making some credits.
And do you think the Bedlam Raiders are bad? Here you'd have to pay protection to crime lords, bribe CSF officers, you name it.
But I'd have a neon sign with my name on it. And that would make Great-Grandma Pyloon mighty proud.
I'm sure she'd already be very proud of you, Greez.
Oh, you think? Okay, get out of here and do what you gotta do before the Inquisitorius find...
One moment.
Alright, I just need to find a fast travel point, because I can't fast travel within the Mantis either. Because we need to go back to a very specific destination that we were at the very beginning of the game. Alright. Deadeye. There we go. Oh, what? Alright, once we find a fast travel point, I should be good. I can't Obi-Wan this, can I? Can't just jump off a platform and dive. Alright, here we go. Fast travel. Rooftops. Undercity meets. Where was it? I think it was Undercity meets, maybe? No, I don't remember. Might have been a renovation site. We'll just have to go from basically where we started? I'm not sure. Rooftops, renovation site, Undercity meets. Yeah, this might have been it. Let's go here. I'll know right away. Yes, it was right here. Look at that stim canister right there that I just forgot to open. I just didn't even realize that's what it was.
Large damage initiated. You will regret that.
Never have enough of these.
Alright, we got one more stim. Now we can go back to Kobo. This will stop haunting me for the rest of my life. Go back to the Mantis. The elbow bump they do is really cute. Yeah, I agree, Haley. I think that it looks super cute. BD1 in general is just the cutest droid. Like, he's got so much charm, so much charisma.
I need a stim.
Ah, Coruscant. If I set up my cantina here, then I'd really be making some credits.
And do you think the Bedlam Raiders are bad? Here you'd have to pay protection to crime lords, bribe CSF officers, you name it.
But I'd have a neon sign with my name on it. And that would make Great Grandma Pyloon mighty proud.
I'm sure she'd already be very proud of you, Greez.
Well, you think? Okay, get out of here and do what you gotta do before the Inquisitorius find us again. You eating okay? Keeping up your strength?
Do I look like I'm wasting away?
Well, no, I mean, you look fine. Listen, just let me fuss, would you?
I appreciate you, Greez, but I'm fine. Might not be able to cook like you, but we were able to find food.
Yeah, I saw what Cere ate. I don't trust a Jedi's definition of food. What do you think about a good stew for supper? Everyone likes stew.
Do not stray too far. You are a wanted criminal, after all.
Wonder where
All
we should
right.
go next.
Head back to Kobo. 40. I'm only 50% explored on Kobo. That's nuts. There was some stuff here I think that I can open up now. What's the planet map look like? Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Okay. Not too much for us to explore there right now.
Being here.
We are safe.
Let's take a look.
I kept us hidden on approach.
I know. But
Jeddah
still,
we've
this is
explored.
the
Let's go back to
capital of
Kobo.
the Empire. Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me. Actually, forget that last bit.
The
Sweet.
Mantis has changed.
Oh yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Merrin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Cere and I believe Tanalorr could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gonna get crowded. Sit down, we're here.
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid napped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Greez. Promise.
Dagan sent them. He's after Tanalorr.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress, feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Greez and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice axe.
Name's Mosey.
Merrin.
All right. Let's go ahead. Meet you there.
All right. Yeah, it looks like we were attacked just like the townspeople thought we would be. The Lucre Hulk. The crew returned to Kobo to discover that, in their absence, the Raiders descended upon the outpost and kidnapped Z. Fearing Z will be scrapped once again, Dagan discovers she knew nothing of the compass. Cal and Bode decide to launch a daring strike into the Raider base itself, an abandoned Lucre Hulk battleship, to rescue Z. All right, so we have a ton of stuff to look into while we're here as well. Not just the main quest, but we have a ton new areas we can go to, like that other side of the gorge with the stormtroopers that we Jedi mind tricked. I'm also going to take this opportunity to do some bounty hunting, I think.
Anyone tell you about the Mogu around the swamp?
There's a Mogu there?
Yep, and this one's a whopper. It can snap your arms off like puerco sticks.
We'll see.
Well, if you're crazy enough to try, your best bet is to avoid its mud throws.
Good
Okay.
check.
It's gonna be like the Sekiro ape.
Talk soon.
Thanks for keeping an eye out while we go after Z.
If the raiders return, we will make them regret it.
Reckon we're gonna get along just fine.
I think so. Go, Cal. Z needs you.
Heard you and Bode are gonna take the fight to the raiders.
Word travels fast around here.
A daring assault on the raider fortress by the mighty warrior and his gunslinging sidekick to save their droid companion. Yes! Z is lucky to have a friend like you. Hiya.
Hiya. Sounds exactly like Raz. The delivery is exactly the same.
You're on a roll, Cal. Got another tip for ya.
What you got?
A bounty droid named Mesh has been babbling on the brood comms about that lab on the Shattered Moon. Go shut him up, will ya? They're a disgrace to the profession, if you ask me.
I'll see about him. Sooner or later.
Attaboy.
You heard it here first. We're here to hunt Mash down.
Get a move on, will ya? Those bounties won't collect themselves.
Hey, Two-Locked.
From the eye of the storm into the belly of the beast you must go.
Yeah, I know.
What ails you, Sojourner?
Just wondering how things would have been different if I could have stopped them from taking Z.
Do your powers also include omniscience?
No, but...
Seek only where you wish to go, not where you long to have been. Regret is a mirage that leads many off the path.
Do you ever miss the glory days, Cal? The cut and thrust, the rough and tumble.
It sounds like every day. Not that it's glorious.
Well, I certainly had some glorious years. I'm sure I never told you about the incident over at Munilinst.
Don't think you did.
I was personally escorting a shipment of, let's call it a sensitive luxury product. Unfortunately, we were accosted by a customs longship. The fence had failed to update our transponder codes and our vessel was marked. Well, push comes to shove, and we were boarded. I've got 3 customs officers waving blasters under my nose, so what do? I throw on the waterworks. Oh, Cal, you cannot imagine. I'm swearing up and down about everything from past marriages to lower back pain. Almost worked, too. But one pesky officer decided to kick open a shipping container full of the slightly incriminating powder.
Guess the jig was up.
Oh, Cal, you're looking at a professional. I told them that they were looking at the ashes of 1,000 ritually cremated Sereno war heroes. And by the stars, they bought it. The inspectors actually bought it. That, Cal, is why I'm here instead of rotting in a Munilinst work camp.
What an entrepreneur.
See you around, Cal.
God, he's so funny.
Hey, Cal. We've been wondering something.
Yeah, we've been wondering.
How's a guy like you end up in a place like this?
Engine trouble.
Don't we know it?
So come on, kid. What's next for you?
I've got a chance to find someplace safe. I plan to make good on it.
Well, I'm no good with advice, but people who... Hell, I messed it up. I'm just trying to say, listen, the happiest folk live somewhere between what they want and what they got. You know?
Yeah.
That's
Really? Sounds to me like the old man's noodle is starting to fray.
Damn it, Dana. I was being... forget it.
Come back later, yeah?
Interesting. That's actually some good advice. Thunder says, I feel like Cage is using us to get rid of her competition. I agree, and if that's her grift, good for her. Rock on, girl. Mad respect for that hustle. All right, what we are going to do now is begin to explore some of these avenues we did not have the opportunity to explore before. So, let's do this.
Focus.
So immediately we want to head, where is it? Not the forest, right? We don't need anything there. Igneous fissure, devastated settlement. Which area is the area that had, here we go.
Let's go.
All right, so now we're gonna finally infiltrate this base, because it looks like Scuva Stev is over there too.
Assault ineffective. You cannot escape. Scatters failed.
This thing is so good.
What are you fishing for?
I'm hunting the ferocious me. Did you know the me was the very first fish we scuba caught?
That must have been quite a day.
Aye, I was barely yay-high back then. Little scuba swam headlong into the creature's mouth.
He must have been tiny. Yeah. Come on. Okay, I have to go manually into it to find it. No. Flora and fauna, aquarium fish, me fish. The me fish is a deceiver. It presents a gregarious fashion, all wide fins and bright colors, but past its ostentatious exterior is a vicious, daring predator. Its mouth, which protrudes from its flat body, is lined with hundreds of small but razor-like teeth, which savage the smaller fish upon which it feeds. They have also been known to frequently draw blood from those who try to catch them. No bare flesh is safe from a me fish.
But, plucky as I was, I couldn't digest me before fishing fellows pulled us out.
Sounds more like it caught you.
Hey, it takes me back. Stick around, boy, and I'll top us off with a tail.
So, Scuba, back to your story. Were you actually marooned in deep space by Captain Wet?
Aye, lad. There I sat, tummy a-rumble, gazing out at the void. My somber reflection staring back from the porthole. Was it hours? Years? Neither would faze me. But I do recall this. After a term most interminable, there she was, like a bowsprit cutting through a crest. A great space whale, still sporting the grapnel's imprint on her side, emerged from a parted void. Aye, even now it brings the salt to my eyes. Her great blubbery undulations tossed me board through the stars like a goose-winged skiff. The stars swirled about like 100,000 fishes until suddenly I saw a planet below. There my pod crashed, and there I was rescued by kindly locals. I had been saved by this marvelous creature from the depth of space. I tried searching for her. Alas, to no avail. She eluded me for years before I packed my satchel and headed home for Sakari Tar. Most didn't believe what I'd seen. They say she was not but the terminal spasm of a starving salt's brain. But I know what I saw, lad. I know what I saw. Of course, when I returned home, things were not as I remembered them. But that be a tale for another time.
All right, so we got another one of his tails. It looks like we only have what, like 4 more left to go, something like that. Scuva was rescued from deep space by Purgle, an enormous spacefaring creature, which swept Scuva back towards known space in its hypertunnel. He spent years afterwards trying in vain to find his rescuer. Oh, so yeah, one of the space whales. I forgot that's what they were called. Oh, bomber pants. Those are pretty cool. I like the way those look. Cool outfit. All right. Oh god, one of you. This place is gonna be dangerous if they're the little insta-kill birds floating around. Raph says space whale. Like in Hitchhiker's Guide, there are whales in space that can use hyperspace to travel, and they're like lore significant, but also not very well developed, or maybe that's not the right word for it. They're not particularly well known. They've only showed up a few times. Light mustache and patch. Let's look at this. It just gives him a little bit of a goatee, or a little spot soul patch underneath his mouth. Okay, I can't open that one yet. Do I get like super force pull or something? Is that what lets me do it? There we go. My timing was good there. A crash tie. Ah.
Moving to sector. Wait, what's that? Looks like it's from the clone. It's incoming.
Serves you right. The wreckage of an Imperial TIE fighter seemingly shot down during a routine patrol by what seemed to be a ship from the Clone Wars. Man, this game is making me really want to read more of the High Republic novels, as much as I don't really like the High Republic so far. Instantly locked there. Yikes. Thank God it's not too far from the bonfire. We're at 37 of 50 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to 50 soon. That'd be sick. Oop. I get dunked. Raph says, watching me play this makes you want to get into Star Wars. Thanks for saying that. Star Wars is fun. It's cool. You know, temper your expectations a little bit. Not all of Star Wars is as good as Fallen Order and Survivor, but many of them are good. There we go.
Get up here. Cover me.
The The facial hair super suits Cal, and now it's weird to imagine him clean shaven like in Fallen Order. Yeah, I agree. He just like looks more his age now with the facial hair. All right, we'll go over there in a second. I want to explore over here first. Glad I did that.
You know just where to look. Not much to look at.
In search of riches, prospectors fanned out, putting down roots across Kobo. As a result, the mountain, now considered the jackpot, soon saw its foothills covered in small but functional homes. No! Oh my god, it didn't insta-kill me! Oh my god! This is character progression! Oh, I know I'm getting stronger because it didn't insta-kill me from full health. What a gift. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can go back to the vent in the Jawa village.
Right by my side. I need something, buddy. You want to protect me. Another stim.
Ooh-wee, alright, that could have gotten dicey. Oh, I just cannot see where I'm going here. Oh, okay. Is that a grate? I don't have the brightness turned down, by the way. This is just how dark the game is. Okay. Cool. Can't interact with that, so that's fine. And so we're not doing anything there. Oh, never mind. Yes, we are.
Place is crawling with Imperials. Just gotta keep climbing.
Oh.
Here. Fight with me. Give me a stim. We'll fight together.
No, I didn't want that thing to fight me. Fight for me. I wanted the Biomaw.
I'm not a threat. Shard. Let's trade it at Doma's shop.
Oh, nice. More Priorite. I want more, like, cool platforming challenges because they're so much fun. This game's really opening up.
Cracking down around here. How long before they set their sights on the outpost?
All right, let's make sure that we get all of the sense memories that we can find, because I want to do more of those challenges.
Visibility's pretty bad. Gotta push through.
I definitely have to do the Ogdo one. Oh god. And what is the use of these things? Is there a place I can break down here or something that I might be able to use this on? Nope. Save myself, I guess, from the fall. What's down here? What is this place? Alright, nothing down here.
It's been thriving here once. Now it's a ghost town. Keep your sensors running, BD. I don't trust this place.
I wish there was a day-night cycle so that I could see. Oh, this is the swamp. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even rest. I didn't rest at the bonfire because I'm dumb. All right, we need to just make sure we get back to that bonfire, and then we can go back and reclaim what we had. I don't want to lose my experience point either, so. There we go.
You will regret that.
Alright. Got our lightsaber stance back to blaster, which will help us. Do not want to accidentally be stuck in longsword when I'm fighting against all these. Now we should be all set to move forward. I don't exactly remember the direction I went. Oh, I should probably go over here just to check what's over here. Probably a shortcut is my guess. Oh no, probably right. Cool. Such a cool lightsaber style. Oh, so unblockable attacks can be parried with the blaster. Gotcha. That is extremely interesting. What? All right. So yeah, we can use the blaster parry to parry unblockable attacks right before they hit. That gives me, that's huge. That opens so much up for me in combat.
Stop them.
Oh damn, I don't have any force left. Alright, reap what I sow. Alright, now once we get to the bonfire, we can just quickly sit down. I want to check out what those new perks that we got were, because I didn't really look at them before. I don't know. Seems like it could be interesting. Fogged Expanse. Cool. All right. Perks. Gambler experience. Increase to experience gain, but you may no longer restore after death. Oh, man. That sucks. We don't want to use that right now. Throw damage is up. Shatter. Attacks are more effective at breaking enemy guards. That's great. Precision makes parry timing harder, but does more block meter damage. Yeah, no, we can just do that on attacks. That's fine. All right, cool.
Come on, buddy.
Let's go fight the Mogu again. BD1, what are you doing? All right.
Help me.
Oh. All right.
I knew something was off.
All right, so we killed the Swamp Mogu. Oh, I could have used this on it though, huh? What is this? All right, can't interact with that. I don't think I have to use the bomb on that. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Have I been down here before? I don't know. This place looks familiar.
Got a scan.
Monitoring equipment. A seismic detector that used small pulses to locate hidden objects. It also had the unfortunate side effect of agitating and attracting local wildlife. Time and the elements have since rendered it inoperable. This area looks really familiar, but I don't know why. All right, before we go down here, let's explore the rest of this little prospector village and see what's up here. Because I don't want to leave anything cool behind. Dead Stormies. The only good kind of Stormy. I have 4 skill points, so I can unlock the next part of the skill tree that I don't have unlocked. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, so we just gotta move forward. All right. That makes things easy for us. Splinters, and we enjoy you watching you make Stormies good. Yeah, I like to put the imps in their place. Let them know where they belong in the ground. All right. Okay.
Need a stim.
All right. Oh, I'm on the wrong saber style. That's why things weren't working. Woo! Alright, so the legendary one is definitely going to be here somewhere. We just got to find him, because it seems like there are going to be a bunch of little ones. Am I gonna have to fight the little one again? The one that's right here? We'll see. It looks like yes, I will. All right, we'll just get good. That was pretty much a perfect fight. Just gonna put that out there. Don't know if any of you were watching that. Just saying, that was pretty cool. Ah! My thing didn't work. There we go. All right. All y'all oxen free.
I'm hit.
Alrighty, took care of business there. What's down here? Okay.
A lot of security, huh? Wonder who was trying to keep things hidden.
I wonder. Not really clear who's around here, so. I mean, they were just prospectors, right?
Run, Shanna! We gotta go!
While struggling further up the mountain, two prospectors encounter a ravenous Mogu that stalks the mists, looking for any morsel that stumbles into its hunting grounds. So yeah, we gotta find the legendary Mogu, because it seems to be
we gotta climb the rest
killing
of the way.
stuff. Yeah, we will have to climb the rest of the way, Cal, but I can't see anything. It's impossible to see. We'll come back this way in a second.
Guess the platform is somewhere else. More priorite. Wonder what this will fetch at Dumba's shop.
All right, so we got to get up before we can call that down. That's fine. We got to figure out the mystery of this little climbing puzzle. Oh, it's just right there. You just can't see it very clearly. Is there a way to turn BD1's flashlight on?
Throw me a stim, bud. Safer than going on foot.
Where does this bring us? Ah, the bonfire. Excellent. Let's meditate, shall we? Oh, you know what? I can probably get the skill.
Let's stop for a moment.
The other skill for the cross guard. Or do I want this? Oh, I want energizing flurry for sure. Okay. Hey, cool. So we've fully maxed out that saber style. Good for us. That means we'll have more skill points to put in other stuff soon. Could definitely use some of these. Increases force recovery when performing a precision evade is actually useful. That's very good. I'll just put that point in there for now.